Alright, so you guys wanted me to play this. Now, I have already played a bit, and all of the recordings that I've done have been completely awful.
A few moments later.
Well, it seems I've unlocked the new content already. Righto. So, we're going to be exploring the new content. I don't know if for the next part, after I go through some of this new content, you guys want me to continue doing the new content, or you guys want me to go try some of the original Stanley Parable endings. Also, the new mic you're hearing, Static, if you guys don't know who he is, he made the Tunnel Vision video. He helped me get this new microphone, so thank you to Static. Go subscribe to him, he's great.
This right here is my favorite thing ever. In the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this. And
go subscribe to Valox. If you don't know who that is, I was in his grand opening FNAF VHS video, which is how my whole career got boosted. So go subscribe to them. They are great people. They're both really, really nice. They make amazing content. So just go subscribe to them. I am begging you.
Hey, sorry for intruding, but this is important. Valox and Static are amazing people. If they helped a friend bubble, then that's an amazing excuse that you guys should subscribe to them. They're very nice, and they're really cool people. Not only that, they make really good FNAF VHS videos. Another good reason. So subscribe to them. If I've already subscribed, then you should subscribe. Bubble, you should also subscribe to her. And subscribe to me.
So, without further ado, let's go try out this new content, shall we?
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content.
Does it?
Broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Huh.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Ooh.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
I am too, don't even mention it. Oh, wow.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Oh, I hope so.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Oh, here we go.
Okay, there we go.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Oh boy, I'm very excited for this.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if
tedious.
Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
It's a two-door thing. Oh, wow.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Boring!
Jump anymore.
Is that it?
If I reset, do I still have my jump? Let me try. I want to try this. Let me see. Oh my god, I do! I'm a genius! I can jump!
You didn't have to cut me off. I can never we were nothing. I don't even need it.
One eternity later.
Can I?
Hello, and thank you for playing The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh no!
As you may know, The Stanley Parable was a video game released in
I think I
2013
broke the game.
on home computers.
Oh no, I gotta reset!
One eternity later.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
It's down here. What?
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off. You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording?
Yeah.
It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns...
How do I get down there? Do I just...
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets
There's
to tell him
fall
what to do,
damage?
Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
There's fall damage in this game? You're kidding.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section,
No.
walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Nah. I like this elevator. I like it. I like the
But Stanley
elevator.
didn't want to go back to the office.
Oh, no, I
He wanted to
didn't.
wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, this way.
Oh, really? Is it? No, I think it's this way. What is this? Oh.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
I asked
Quick,
how to
Stanley,
get
close your
over.
eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now.
Rubbish.
The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top. No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh.
Huh.
Everything should be... Or did something change?
Something might have changed.
Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
Move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure.
12 seconds later.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you
Tell me
there
about it.
definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh, no, it's gonna be worse, isn't it? Yeah,
Okay, yep, it's
That's
worse.
what I just said.
Stanley?
Yeah, I do.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Thank you.
Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Damn, okay.
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time, I have to restart. Okay,
Dude.
Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that
Boring.
experience of this office.
Oh my god,
This
I
office, in
can't.
fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct. Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood. cut the music.
What?
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Neri, that's just a fern. There is nothing special about a plant!
Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart. Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I don't know, maybe you can... I don't know, make Pedro Pascal appear and kiss me on the lips? I don't know. Editing me, please cut that out.
I am kind of curious, where is the editor? She's supposed to be editing this out. She said, hey, editor me, please edit this out. She never edited out. Where is the editor? Oh, wait.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how
After
all
a
this
long
goes?
time, Stanley, finally the story.
Determined?
What if I restart right now?
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall.
I'm gonna reset and see what happens. Okay, the adventure line's gone.
You didn't have to cut me off.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap
Bro.
expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar.
Yeah,
and don't get
pretty
me
much.
started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, test achievement, please ignore. What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault.
Twitter?
Stanley. I built up too much
Of all
anticipation around the new
places,
content,
Neri.
I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game? No. Try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend? No.
Of course I agree, friend. What the hell is going on?
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent.
No.
I want to show you something. Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll do what you want.
Come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Nice. Okay. Okay, where are we going?
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone.
Oh, you shouldn't
It's
have.
where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences
Neri.
like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Oh, this is all
You see,
very
Stanley,
lovely.
doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was solid with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013? when the game originally
Last
launched?
of Us.
Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
I love how this game's supposed to say The Last of Us, but it's... That's funny. Oh, this is just peaceful.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley?
Aw.
Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was.
That is so sweet.
It was literally every game ever created.
Persona
it was
3.
Skyrim. It was Persona
Okay,
3.
listen.
It was all of them. And now...
Okay, the Stanley Parable is a good game, but it's nothing compared to Skyrim or Persona 3, okay?
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
It's no
Just
games at
dial
all.
it down.
It isn't
like
even the
12
Stanley
notches.
Parable anymore.
Aw.
It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Button. 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 Let me up. Let me up. I can't press the button?
No.
Ah! No, I was doing something spectacular. I was breaking...
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
Oh wow,
The
GameSpot.
Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Aww. I think I might be stuck.
Is that bro? Is that you?